You want to learn a fish age? Simply take one of its scales and count the number of bands radiating from its center. For trees, you can count the rings or narwhals, the tusk layers, and for blue whale, the layers of earwax. When it comes to human, scientists have yet to find any visible traits that mark our age, anywhere near the same spectroscopy. But in the past few decades, they have discovered small, invisible markers hidden within our body that do change over time, and they may even hold more information about our health, history, and future. The first of these markers were discovered in the 1990s, telomeres and representative sequences at the end of DNA strands that protect chromosomes from fusing together. Each time a cell divides, part of the telomere is cut off. These small loses can add up over time, and once telomeres get too short, cell loses the ability to replicate and eventually die. This gradual shrinking process led to scientists to identify telomeral length as a promising, albeit imperfect marker of aging. As technology has advanced, scientists learned how to detect even more discrete changes to DNA, like the addition of individual molecular tags called the minute group. This DNA mutation can control gene expression, include switching genes on and off. It can occur rapidly and frequently, allowing cells to respond to different situations and perform normal functions. Yet researchers have noticed that a certain size of the genome minute level tend to change more gradually and predictably as we age. The reason for all of this is still unknown, but these changes might be associated with stress or caused by random errors during DNA replication. By measuring DNA methylation patterns from hundreds or thousands of these sites, scientists have developed what they call energetic clocks as another way of predicting aging. As the third way, our bodies changes over time and through inflammation. Protestants are important components in the immune system, generally increase when we got sick and decrease again once our body has recovered. But as we get older, the baseline level rise, resulting in chronic low-level inflammation. This process is called inflammaging. Scientists are still unsure why it occurs, but it can be due to repeated encounters with pathogens and other stressors. Another explanation could be the process of circular sentences, where cells get old and stop dividing, the secret of family. And by measuring the level of these proteins, scientists have developed yet another clock that can accurately measure aging. While all of these three markers are in addition to age extension toolbox, they don't perfectly correlate with clinical age. Instead, they are best at estimating something called biological age. Biological age is a measure of how well your body is functioning, how much damage your cells and organs have accumulated, and your overall risk for certain health problems. Unlike chronological ages, biological clocks can stick at other rates for different people due to the genetic differences as well as health, stress, and other environmental factors. And different tissues of organs within the body may even be at a biological age at different speeds. In many ways, these clocks will be work in the process. For example, most experts recommended against personalized biological art testing. While these tests are commercially available, the value and accuracy of these measurements remain unclear. Currently, these tools work the best at population levels where data in many individuals are analyzed. However, many scientists hope to change this in the future, as accurately tracking this information could revolutionize and personalize health care. For example, one day a person's celebrated biological age might help doctors detect an unknown health condition much earlier. And another reason is our searching the ways to slow down and even turn back the biological clocks, though so far most attempts at this have been largely successful. Besides, researchers still don't know if telomeres, inflammation, and angiogenesis are actually to blame for aging, or if they are simply nature markers or other processes happening in the body. We may be learning to read the language of aging, but we still have a way to go with understanding its grammar.